Okay, so today we'll be doing distillation of lavender. And we'll add some water in the pot. Okay, so today I'll be using the copper still. I do think that the copper still, it's just easier to set up and break down. The stainless steel still that I have, it's a little difficult to unscrew, whereas this I don't have to unscrew anything or tighten anything. The only thing I have to make sure that's lined up, it's the seal right here, and I'll show you when I load up the lavender in here. I will get a tablespoon, put it in here, and just make myself a cup of lavender tea first. Yay! And lavender tea just helps to relax you, helps you to chill out. And if you look in here, it started to turn a little bit like lavender color. See in there? But then it changes to a darker color. So I will steep this, cover it, and I'll steep it for 3 to 5 minutes, and then I'll go back, add some honey, loading up my lavender in there. And this lavender is Lavender angustifolia, and it's the herbal Latin name for this type of lavender herb. And I'll just pour it in there. And this lavender is organic and food grade. So just make sure your lavender is food grade, because I use my lavender essential oils. Also, I drop it in my food, my juices. We'll go ahead and put our little cover on there. It's a little tricky getting it there. And turn it over, and we put our little rubber seal on. And put that on there, and we're good to go. If you guys have watched my other videos in distilling the rosemary, I think it's the rosemary herb, or the lemon, I think it was the lemon video. I had such a hard time getting the stainless steel still to tighten. This one here, I don't have to tighten anything. I just twist this, lock it in, and it's all good to go. The cool water that pumps in comes through the hose for the bottom inlet, and then I'll just stick the hose, this hose up here, for the outlet of the warm water. The hose is going all the way down into the little water container that I have under the table. So that's it. If you've seen my setup in my other videos, I show how to set this up pretty easy. So the next thing I'll do now is set up the oil, essential oil separator for the lavender oil. When it starts, when the first drop starts to come out, I'm going to set the timer for 25 minutes, and we'll be doing the distillation for 25 minutes. tiny little funnel that I got with this still when it came. See how cold this is getting? So the cold water is coming up in here in the lower tube at the back here. There's the tube. And then the warm water is coming out from the top, and it's just recycling. It's recycling the cold water that I have in the container at the bottom of the table. So the steam or the volatile compounds will be coming out of here, which is the steam of the lavender, and then the steam goes into here, into the coils, and the cooling water that's cooling off the coils turns back into liquid, and it comes out in here in the form of hydrosol and essential oils. So there you go. I strained out the lavender flowers from the tea, and I add some honey to it, and it smells so good. Okay, there we go. We started to get our first few drops of hydrosol. It's coming out of here, and I'm going to set the timer for 25 minutes. Yay! Time is up. So I turned this stove off, and we have quite an amount of oil here. So what I'm going to do is just take this out and just leave this here to catch whatever is coming out. So this is the oil here, and the rest of it is the hydrosol. So I will just extract this out of here with a pipette and put it in a bottle, in a dark bottle, and label it. So that's it. So I have a 5 ml bottle here, which is all cleaned, and it's ready to go. So whatever little oil is left in here, I will leave it in here and mix it with the hydrosol. So we have almost 5 ml of lavender essential oil. So I'm just gonna snap the dropper on. Beautiful, fresh 5 ml of lavender essential oil. I will just pour it in here. have my lavender hydrosol and my lavender essential oil. And now you can do a lot of things with these. Lavender is so beautiful, so calming. One thing I do is I put 6 drops in my diffuser. So I go 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna add some water to that and start my diffuser. So the other thing you can do with your lavender oil is put, maybe I would say 3 drops, really simple and easy. So I would go 1, 2, 3. You want to cap back your essential oils because they evaporate really quickly. Make sure you put the cap back on. And now this, it smells so good, so divine. So this you would put on your nightstand or just stick it in your pillowcase before you go to sleep and just experience that calming effect. Make yourself a nice, relaxing, massaging oil. We'll do some sweet almond oil. This is a very gentle oil. Okay, so we're going to use our beautiful lavender essential oil to make a massaging oil, a calming massaging oil. So we would do 2 tablespoons and I am going to put lavender oil, 6 drops of lavender oil. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you would just stir it. Almond massage oil for the body. I also use this to do a nice head massage. Okay guys, so this is another mix that I really like, especially on warm hot days. It's a body mist or a skin mist. What you need is your lavender essential oil and some water. Pretty simple. And what I'm going to do is I got 2 ounces of water here, and I'm going to put 24 drops of the lavender essential oil. So I have to be careful with pouring this because it comes out really fast. So we're going to go really fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 21, 22, 24. Nice. So we have 24 drops, and we're going to put our 2 ounces of water in here. So I'm going to shake, and then you spray. It smells beautiful. So there you go.